Great race today.
Through my remains to find a spark to take me from my pain. I'm here in the dark, you are the one to save me. So give me yours, I want you to embrace me. I'm here in the dark, you are the one to save me.
Hello everyone, it's Tiff Needell here, ex-Top Gear presenter and Fifth Gear, and of course a mouthpiece about anything really. So now we have another washed up, has been presenting this all season's rubbish from one of the worst F1 YouTubers out there. Anyway, welcome to F1 23, where once again the Hookster will be starting at the back of the grid in a rubbish car. But wait, will he? Well, stay tuned to find out, and yes, it's bound to be crap. So I have been in loads of racing games like TOCA Touring Car and the greatest F1 game of all, F1 World Grand Prix. Don't forget the Get That Super license and of course Le Mans 24 Hours. So I am far better than the Hookster because at least I get paid to do this stuff and I haven't upset any females yet. So I was once in a real race in touring cars with Nigel Mansell and I put him right into the wall because just like the Hookster, I never give up and never surrender. Anyway, I am off now to get more hate for my tweets. Enjoy this rubbish and goodbye.
Wow, Tiff, it's like you're actually here. Hello everyone and welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 23. Yes, it's the final season and we're getting to the final stages of that season in our Ferrari car. Yes, our Ferrari car. And it's time to move on now to the next Grand Prix. And we are going to Japan, wowzers, for the Japanesey Squeezy Grand Prix. Fantastic. As we just completed in our supercar, it's the marvel of the age supercar, and we get bronze in our Mercedes AMG GT Black Series. Wow, what a mouthful. That's what she said. Anyway, practice has been completed. Yes, it has, and we got more lovely resource points. Fantastic. So here we are at Japan for the first qualifying session. Now, if anyone plays this game on a pad, they will know that Japan is not kind. It's not kind at all. But let's see what qualifying time we put in across the line. It's going to be fifth at the moment. 3/10 down on the leader as we accelerate forward now to just 6 minutes and 55 seconds left to qualify. Oh no, it started to rain. I don't believe it. It started to rain. We're still in the lead at the moment though. Still got pole position, but it has started to rain, so we're not going to improve. So we just come back into the pits. Yes. So that was it. We didn't bother going out again, and we still got it. We still got pole, and our teammate Charles Leclerc is in 6th place. Okay then, let's bloody well do this.
We come to you today live from the Mai Prefecture in the south of Japan's Honshu Island for a race that has seen so many title deciders through the years, some simple, some controversial, but all contributing to a legacy that makes the Japanese Grand Prix an indispensable stop in any Formula One season. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Hollywood lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Russell, Perez, Liam Lawson, Leclerc, Ocon, Verstappen, Gasly, Norris, Stroll, Joe, Bottas, Ricciardo, Oscar Piastri, Albon, Sainz, Tsunoda, Magnussen and Logan Sargent. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Joined once again by former Formula One driver Anthony Davidson. And they've had a lot of on-track incidents recently that could leave them low on confidence.
Certainly confidence is an important factor. And every time you're involved in an incident, it's not just the car you damage, but that confidence as well. But all the top racing drivers are able to tune that out when the race gets underway and focus on the job at hand.
Well, thankfully it's dry conditions, so it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out. We say go, go, go on the all-seasons career mode, and it's away we go. Great start off the line, of course, from pole position for us. Hamilton in second place, and George Russell is currently in third position, of course, in both the Mercedes cars. And, of course, Lew Lew Hamilton is currently our championship rival, but we hold on to the lead because there's an old saying that goes around here that says that we never give up and we never surrender. Don't you know? Don't you know? But look at this, everyone. So we're going through the very complicated S section at the Japanese Squeezy Grand Prix. This is where it really hurts you if you're on a pad, as you can see. But Hamilton's still behind us, and George Russell is still just behind him, and we're still carrying on. And I think we've got Liam Lawson in an Aston Martin just behind him. He's actually catching up to the back of George Russell. We're sort of slowing down the pace a little bit here, but we are. Oh, we go wide, and oh, that was almost contact with Lew Lew Hamilton there. Almost contact with Lewis Hamilton, but we managed to hold it together, and we got a green flag. I don't know what's going on. We've got any yellows on circuit? No, it's all good, and we carry on in the leads. We're now going to go down the hill into the gorgeous 130R section of this Grand Prix. Of course, in previous games, it used to be absolutely spectacular, but as this is a Co-Masters game, it's not so great. No, it's not so great. But anyway, we still go down. Look at this. All these cars now, all bunched up in a row. Through the 130 we go. And we're about to complete the first lap of this Grand Prix. Still in the lead, of course, in our Ferrari car. Lew Lew Hamilton right behind us, still chasing. But we complete lap 1, of course, with the fastest lap and go into lap 2 of this Grand Prix. As we accelerate forward now, still on lap 2, just about to start lap 3. We are still in the lead. We got a gap now of half a second to Hamilton. We did have the fastest lap, but now George Russell, watch out for that tree, has got it. And the DRS has now been enabled on lap 3. As we accelerate forward now on lap 4, oh my goodness, we're getting some real pressure from behind. It's Lew Lew Hamilton. He takes the first place away from us, and we have to go up onto the grass a little bit there to make sure that we get the position back. But we've done it back into the lead of the race. Hamilton still in second, George Russell in first. We accelerate forward to lap 5, just going to lap 6, still in the lead, but the gap is only sort of just shy of half a second, I do believe, and George Russell is just behind Lew Lew Hamilton. Lawson's in fourth and Sergio Perez is in fifth. We've got some flags going on, green flag at the moment. We're going to get the yellows. Are we going to get it? Yes, there's the yellows. I think we may have a car retiring. Just looking at the mini-map to see if anyone's slowing down. I can't quite see anyone at the moment. Oh, there is someone slowing down. It looks like it may be... It's Valtteri Bottas. Of course, in the Sauber car, I do believe. So he's out of the Grand Prix. And Lew Lew Hamilton's right up our Jack Jones trying to get past us. In fact, I think that was Russell, in fact. Maybe George Russell, but whoever it was, trying desperately to get past. But we hold on to the lead at the moment as we accelerate forward at lap 8. So it's time for us to come in for our pit stop. So in we pit from the lead. We need a nice fast pit stop, please, lads. Yes, in we go. Changing on to those customary yellow sidewall tyre. The harder tyre is actually the medium tyre, but the harder tyre for this stint as we come out. I think that was a good stop. It was 2.2 seconds for us. Well done, lads. We're going to rejoin in 12th position unless other cars are going to go past us, and lots of other cars are now going past us, as you can see. So we may actually end up right at the back of the field. Let's have a look and see what happens as we rejoin. We've got a Huss just going past us here, and we come out of the pits. And we are going to be, yes, we are. We're in last place because Bottas has a DNF. So we are in last place at the moment. But all these cars ahead of us have got a pit as we accelerate for the lap 9. And we're not even waiting for Kevin Magnussen in the Huss car. We're going to see if we can get past him as we're now going to go down the hill once more into the 130R. Now, can we get past Magnussen? We're going to give it the full beans. Yes, ERS. We've got the ERS on Magnussen. We're going mainly outside. Our teammate is in the pits as well. Charles Leclerc has come in and we get past Kevin Magnussen. We're already up into 18th position, but we've got lots of cars coming in for a pit stop. Yes, look at this. And ahead of us now, we've got Logan Sargent. Logan's private is ahead of us, and Yuki Tsunoda is just ahead of him. Now, anyone coming to the pits? No. But there are people in the pits, so we're going to go past and hopefully get more positions out of this. Maybe get back into the points. Let's have a look. 15th place at the moment, and Logan Sargent is still there. And we're going to go down the inside of Logan's privates, and we've done it, and we're back into the points. Yes, 9th position at the moment. Yuki Tsunoda is now the car ahead of us as we accelerate forward down to lap 10. So we have caught up to the back of Yuki Tsunoda. As you can see, he's still got to come in for a pit stop, but we're not waiting for Yuki. We're going to see if we can dive it around the outside. He's on, of course, the soft tyre, which must be very worn out at this stage because we're 10 laps into the Grand Prix. So let's see if we can get past Yuki Tsunoda. We're going to give it some beans as we go down the hill here once more. Let's see if we can sneak down the inside of Yuki. Come on, Yuki, let me pass, please. Come on, I've got a championship to win here. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, we've done it. Up into 8th position now. And our next target is Daniel Ricciardo in the Alfa Romeo. So let's see if we can get past him. I think he may be coming to a pit stop. I'm not quite sure. Verstappen is in. Verstappen's in for his pit stop. Daniel Ricciardo, I think he's still going on though. No, Ricciardo's pitted as well. So here we go. Are we going to get back into the lead of this Grand Prix on lap 10 as we're about to cross the line and start lap 11? And the answer to that is going to be a resounding no. No, it's not, because Sergio Perez is still out on the circuit. He's done 11 laps on those soft tyres. Wowzers, me trousers, indeed, yes. But anyway, it's big sorry for lap 11, and finally, Checo Perez has come in for his pit stop. He's gone to the hard tyres, and we are going to pass him and now go back into the lead of the Grand Prix that we had from the start. Oh, it's another magnificent performance. In fact, you could say sensational. As we accelerate for the lap 14, still in the lead. Liam Lawson is now in second place, Perez in third, Hamilton's down to 4th, and George and Russell's down to 5th place. So they've really lost out during that pit stop cycle, which is great news for us, of course, in our championship campaign fight. Yes. As we accelerate forward now to lap 19. It's the last lap of the race, everyone. And it looks like we are going to win it. Liam Lawson's going to be in second position. A great result for him. Oh my goodness, as I say that, it's an even better result for him at the moment because he's got back, or should I say, he's got into the lead. Past us now. We've got to get past Liam here. We've got to, through the 130R complex. We dive it down the inside, and yes, we have got back. Well, that was very, very scary stuff on the very last lap. I could have done without that, I have to be honest. But anyway, we come round the final corners now. And we're about to cross the line and win the bloody race as we cross the line. Yes, get in there. Wowzers. Wowzers. Can anything beat this Ferrari in the 4th season of the All Seasons on F1 23? I have to be honest, I don't think so. Driver of the day goes to us. Yes. We've done it again. We've done it again. And there are the team. Where's those girls hugging? Where's those girls? This is outrageous. It's not there again. Anyway, there he is. There's the hookster. Look at him. So sprightly. So bloody sprightly. Still only 39 years old and winning races. Winning. Yes. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. They all want him to stop, you know. They all say he's washed up. They say, oh, you should stop now. But he's going to carry on. He's going to carry on because he's for life. He's not just for Christmas. Anyway, there you go. Are we going to get a shake of the wrist from Hookster? No, we are bloody well not. Up onto the podium and he jumps up into the air. Look at him, look at him. Fit as a fiddle. Fit as a butcher's dog, as they used to say back in the 70s. Yes. And he takes his trophy and holds it up high. Look at me, I'm magnificent as he gets clapped by the Ferrari back. Oh, look. Anyway, it's time for the champagne. Wow, 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 wow. And the wow, wow, wow this week goes to Valtteri Bottas. Let's have a look. He was on lap 5 in 13th position, so really not challenging for the points, to be honest. But is his engine going to fail? Let's have a look as he's coming around the corner here. No, he's just slowing down for some unknown reason. He's got some other mechanical problem or maybe electrical problem with the car, but there's no smoke at the back of the engine, so whatever it was terminal for Bottas, but not a fault of the engine, and Bottas was out of the Grand Prix. So anyway, there you go then, 25 points for us. Lew Lew Hamilton only got 12. Let's go to the standings and see where we are now. It's 60 points. It's 60 points between us and Lew Lew Hamilton as we're going into these final stages. Charles Leclerc, our own teammate, is now in third place, 73 points behind us. Maxi Boy in fourth, 146 points behind us. We're still first in the constructors. Let's move on. And now it's time for it's time for the Qatar Grand Prix. Yes, as you can see for the vehicle performance comparison chart, we are currently on top. Yes, on top. My favourite position. Oh God, now it's time for a sprint round. God, I hate these sprint rounds. I really do. Anyway, so this is qualifying for the sprint. Yes, I think I got that right. So let's have a look and see what time we put in across the line for the first time at the moment. And it's going to be... there's the line, and it's 6th place. Oh dear, 1.1 seconds at the moment behind the leader as we accelerate forward now to just 7 minutes and 46 seconds left of qualifying. As you can see, we've actually come into the pits. We've abandoned that lap because we haven't improved on it, and now as you can see, qualifying has been completed. We're in 15th place at the moment. We are slightly up on the deltas. Are we going to improve as we cross the line? The answer to that is going to be yes, slightly. I think slightly. It's 12th position. 12th position for the sprint race, don't forget. For the sprint race, yes. The rules in 23 are different from 24. Anyway, practice has now been completed. More lovely resource points. Oh, look at them. 12,778.
So it is all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position. Charles Leclerc alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Russell, Liam Lawson, Verstappen, Ocon, Perez, Norris, Joe, Gasly, Stroll, Hollywood, Ricciardo, Bottas, Albon, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Tsunoda, Sargent, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We will soon find out.
So here we go then for the sprint race as the 5 lights go out and we say go, 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 and it's away we go from 12th position. Work race off the line. We're going past Lance Stroll and Gasly and Guan Yu Zhou as well. We got Ocon, we got Norris, Verstappen, Russell, Leclerc all ahead of us. So we're going to dive it down the inside, and the answer to that is almost. But we get up to 6th place. We're going the outside of Lando Norris. We get past Lando as well. We get a warning for a collision with Lando, in fact. But Lando's still off to the left-hand side. But I think we've made the move stick now, have we? Yes. Up into 5th position. I cannot believe it. As we accelerate forward now to almost the end of the first lap of this sprint. And you can see we're still on to 5th place. But already Russell's got the gap up to 1.2 seconds. And Ocon is behind us. Just shy of a 10th behind us, in fact, as we go into lap 2 of this sprint race. Yes, the sprint race at Qatar. Yes, Qatar. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to lap 3 of the sprint. Not many laps left of this sprint round. Still in 5th place at the moment. Now 4.8 seconds behind George of the Russell. Unbelievable. As we accelerate forward now, that's the end of the sprint. And no. Lew Lew Hamilton's won it, and we're only going to finish in 5th place. He's nabbed some points off us in the sprint. He has. He's nabbed some points off us. I can't believe it. But anyway, we cross the line in 5th place. Underneath the gorgeous floodlights of Qatar, we get 5th position. Fantastic. Driver of the day once again goes to the Hookster. And I think I deserve it. In fact, every time I deserve it. So Lew Lew got 8 points. We only got 4 points in the sprint. It's time now for the feature race.
With the Grand Prix nearly upon us, Anthony Davidson is by my side once again to offer his perspective. Joined once again by former Formula One driver Anthony Davidson. And they've had a lot of on-track incidents recently. That could leave them low on confidence.
Certainly confidence is an important factor. And every time you're involved in an incident, it's not just the car you damage, but that confidence as well. But all the top racing drivers are able to tune that out when the race gets underway and focus on the job at hand.
Welcome to Losail International Circuit, still making its history in the early stages of its period on the Formula One calendar. It's time for the Qatar Grand Prix. .3 miles, 16 turns with a single DRS zone at the exit of turn 16. It is a fast and flowing track with plenty of overtaking expected through the DRS zone down into turn 1. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position. Charles Leclerc alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Liam Lawson, Russell, Hollywood, Ocon, Verstappen, Norris, Perez, Joe, Stroll, Ricciardo, Bottas, Oscar Piastri, Sargent, Albon, Sainz, Sonoda, Magnussen, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot today. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Hollywood. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another...
So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the All Seasons Career Mode's going to go, and it's away we go from 5th place on the line. As you can see, we get past George Russell already, trying to get past Lew Lawson as well, but we're up into 3rd position as we're now going to go into this first tight right-hander. Try for a little sneaky move on Lew Lew Hamilton, but no, still holding the station at the moment, and our teammate Charles Leclerc is ahead of us. Now, I'm not going to say there's any team orders in this race, but there probably is, yes. So I think Charles Leclerc is going to see if he can hold up Hamilton so we can at least stay with him, because we haven't quite got the ultimate pace in this Ferrari in this race, as to be said. Qatar is not a circuit that looks to the likes very much indeed. In fact, he thinks it's absolute piffle waffle, and so, you know, he's really got to see if he can push as much as he can and get as many points as he can. He has got a huge gap at the moment in the championship, but of course, that doesn't mean anything, does it, in the All Seasons? Anyway, still holding on to 3rd place at the Wilster. We got George and the Russell. Watch out for that tree. Currently just behind. He's on the hard tyres. He's going to go for a very long stint. In fact, he's trying to see if he can sneak down the inside of us. This is outrageous. We're on the soft tyre. He's on the hard. He's really got some pace in that car. As I said, we haven't really got much pace of our own in this car, but we are trying our all, as we always do, because we never give up and we never surrender, don't you know? Look at this. George and Russell trying to go to the inside once again, but we're holding the line, and Leclerc is still holding up Lew Lew Hamilton to see if we can actually catch up to the back of Lewis Hamilton. At the moment, it's not really possible. As you can see ahead, they are fighting like crazy. In fact, I think Lewis Hamilton is going for the lead. Has he got past? I'm just looking, I'm looking, and the answer to that is yes, he has. Oh no, this is exactly what we didn't want. Lewis Hamilton goes to the lead. We accelerate forward lap 2, just going to lap 3. Still holding on to 3rd place. Charles Leclerc is still in 2nd. Fastest lap goes to Lew Lew Hamilton. We've got Ocon trying to get past us as the DRS has now been enabled, but we're holding on desperately to this 3rd position as we accelerate forward to lap 5. Just going to lap 6. Still in 3rd place. Leclerc is now 8 seconds ahead of us, and Lew Lew Hamilton they're still fighting on the mini screen. I can see they're still fighting. And talking about fighting, we are fighting with, I think it's Ocon. Yes, SD Bestie is definitely fighting. And Verstappen's in the mix as well, but a little bit of contact there, I do believe, between Verstappen and Ocon has dropped well back as we accelerate forward to lap 5. Just going to lap 6 once again. Still in 3rd place. The gap now to Leclerc is 10 seconds. And wait, Leclerc's got past Hamilton. I can't believe it, but he has, yes. Fantastic. Well done, Charlie boys. So Leclerc's in the lead, Hamilton in 2nd, we're in 3rd, Russell's in 4th, and Verstappen is in 5th positions. We accelerate forward now to lap 8. So it's time for us to come in for our pit stop. We pit from 3rd position in the race at the moment. Fantastic. Lawson's behind us. I think he's coming in behind us, I do believe. Let's have a look. Is that Lew Lawson? Doesn't look like it. In fact, there is a McLaren just behind him. That's a Mercedes coming in, so it must of course be George and Russell. Anyway, on to our yellow sidewall tyre. I think there was a slight hold there. Not too bad. 2.2 seconds was the pit stop, so that's not too bad at all, as lots of cars are coming out behind us. So where are we going to end up when we come out of the pits? Probably plumb last again, like we usually do. Let's have a look then, and we rejoin, and we're currently in 17th place. In fact, our next target is Magnussen's. We accelerate for lap 9. Yes, so we're in 17th still, coming past the pitch. Lots of cars are coming for their stop, but they are coming out, of course, already. We've got an Aston Martin, I do believe, coming out very, very slowly. But look at this, there he is, it's Lew Lawson. But we managed to get the move done on Lew Lawson's up into 9th position on lap 10. We've got some real pressure from George and Russell. Stop it, George, stop it. Yes, I'm sure he's had some team instructions from Lew Lew as well, but we're holding on at the moment to this 9th position as we accelerate forward now to lap 10. Still in 9th place. More cars have now come into the pit stop. Let's see if we can get back into the 3rd position that we had pretty much from the start of this Grand Prix. And the answer to that is going to be a resounding no. We're in 4th place. What's happened there? Have we been bested by someone? I'm not quite sure, but we're in 4th position. Piastri's ahead of us in the AlphaTauri, and Hamilton's just ahead of him Well, I'm confused now. Maybe someone else is going to come into the pits. Anyway, on to lap 11. And yes, it's okay. It's okay. It was Piastri in the AlphaTauri. He's got to come in for his pit stop. So we do now, on lap 11, going to lap 12, go back into the third place that we had pretty much from the start of this Grand Prix. And Leclerc's still in the lead. Charlie Boy Leclerc is still in the lead of this Grand Prix. Fantastic. As we accelerate forward to lap 14. No, I don't believe it. Hamilton's got past Leclerc. He's now taken over the lead of the Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc dropped down to second. We're still in third. Guan Yu Zhou in fourth. And Liam Lawson is currently in fifth position in, of course, the Aston Martin. As we accelerate forward now to lap 15. We've got some yellow flags on the circuit. Just look at the mini-map. Anyone slowing down? Anyone going out of this race? Please be Lew Lew. Please be Lew Lew. We've got some greens now, but I'm sure someone's slowing down. Yes, there is a car slowing down. I can see it looks like an Aston Martin. I do believe. Is it going to be Lance Stroll? Is it going to be Lance Stroll? Of course it's got to be, isn't it? It's got to be Lance Stroll. We might get confirmation any minute now if someone's gone out. I'm not quite sure. Yes, they've actually pulled off the circuit. I can see on the mini-map. Who is it now? Who is it? Who is it? It's Lance Stroll. Yes, of course. It has to be Lance Stroll in the Aston Martin. He is out of the Grand Prix. We're still holding on to third place as we accelerate forward out to lap 17. And look at this. George of the Russell has got past us. George of the Russell has got past us. Oh no, this is a disaster as we now sneak down the inside of George and get the place back. Yes, that was a very sneaky move from Yuxta there, but he's pulled it off brilliantly, absolutely superbly, and back into third position. But he's getting some real hassle here from George of the Russell. He's been told, I think, to attack as we say for that 17. Still holding to third place. Leclerc is now 35 seconds ahead of us. How on earth has that happened? Well, it's because we are defending for the cars behind, so we are losing time all the time from defending and not actually catching the car in front as we say for lap 20. And oh no, Lew Lew Hamilton's got it. Lewis Hamilton has won the race. We are going to finish in third, so more points for us, but we have lost a few with the sprint round as well. We have lost some points to Lew Lew Hamilton as we cross the line in third position. Wowzers, me trousers. So still pretty decent from us. We just got to maintain that gap and we should be okay. Ho, ho, ho. As driver of the day goes to George of the Russell. George of the Russell. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Anyway, there's the Mercedes team mechanics. Congratulate themselves. And there he is. There's Lew Lew. And of course, the Mercedes is in Ferrari for 2025. And unfortunately, he's not doing very well. Not doing very well. He's doing about as well as I expected, unfortunately. And he's doing it. Yes. Anyway, there you go. In, of course, the virtual world, he's in the Mercedes. And he's just won a race. Fantastic. Well done, Lew Lew. Gonna get a shake of the wrist, my son? No. He says, no, not happening. Not happening, mate. Not happening. Up onto the top step he goes. Yes. Fantastic. Takes the trophy, shakes the hand of the official from the FIA or some kind of governing body. Who knows? And who really cares? No one. And there's, oh look, there's another lady. Anyway, it's time for the champagne. Time for the champagne to go over everyone once again. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, let's do the wow, wow, wows for the replays. And it is, this time it's Lance Stroll. He's on lap 15. He's in 12th position, so he's outside the World Championship points. He's got a huge trolley train of cars ahead of him. Look at all that. Look at all those cars. There must be so... Oh, and his engine blows up. His engine just completely blows up and says, no, I have had enough. Thank you very much. Now, where's Lance going? Is he going to pull off here? Come on, Lance. Pull off, Lance. Lance, pull off. No, that's the racing line, Lance. That's it. That's it, my son. No. Just pull off the road, Lance. Lance, just pull off the... Lance, no, but... Oh, my God. Just pull off the road, my son. Come on. Look, there's a marshal post right over there. Good. All right, don't bother. Just... Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Of course, like a woman trying to park a car, isn't it? Horrible. Horrible. Anyway... The Lew Lew got 34 points. We got 19 points. So we've lost quite a few to Lew Lew. Let's have a look at the standings now before we go and see where we are in the championship in the later stages. 45 points now between us and Lew Lew Hamilton. Charles Leclerc in third, 67 points behind. What is going to happen, everyone? What is going to happen? Well, I already know. And first, for Ferrari constructors, well, thanks so much for watching, everyone. You have been awesome as always. And yes, of course, there will, of course, be more later.